JJ the CPA here. Hope you're doing well. So, going to save you a little bit of time. This is not a video that's going to list out the scams. It's not going to talk about specifically how to avoid a scam. I'm not going to tell you stories on how other people got scammed or what currencies technically are scams. What I'm just wanting you to be aware of is with cryptocurrency, it is not a scam in terms of the idea of it. You know as well as I do, there's some very well-known cryptocurrencies, virtual currencies out there that are established and have a track record and history, and there are institutions that are, buying and selling and trading this that are very Main Street or Wall Street, if you will. What I want you to really be mindful of here, and this is probably more towards the subscribers who tune into my videos very regularly, in the sense that as a certified public accountant, over 28 years of experience, which also lets you know I'm older. But with cryptocurrency, don't see it as a game. Don't see it as, well, if I could just get on the right table at the right time and put it on black, it'll hit. Don't look at it as, well, my neighbor, they did this, or my doctor said this, or you name it. Those are not valid sources. Now, it sounds funny to say all this because normally with most anything in your life, you don't pay attention to what your neighbor said per se, other than, well, here's how I planted that tree, or here's what I found with the garden hose that's affected on my house, right? You wouldn't necessarily get advice from very many other people other than the experts that deal with this field. Now, you very well may come across some experts in the articles that they write. Maybe they teach some courses. I'm sure there are some good sources of information on YouTube. But just like anything else, in my opinion, you don't want to try it at home alone, if you will. You want to educate yourself. So it sounds as though there's lots of opportunity, and you may come across somebody that has had great success in cryptocurrency. But you know what? You could find someone who's had great success in real estate, or buying and selling businesses, or selling used cars, or selling brand new cars, or selling Porsches. You're going to find success stories in places that people killed it and made a ton of money and actually made it somehow look super easy. You want to treat and respect this just like any other investment. So we can hear that, buy gold now, buy silver now. Okay, buy this stock now. Use this type of stock trader here. They're going to help predict, you name it. None of those things am I saying is a scam or not a scam, but approach it and respect it for what it is. It is cryptocurrency, meaning it's taking your money, as in you are giving your money, you're putting your money into an investment, into a currency that can, yes, increase in value, and yes, can decrease in value, just the same way as you put money in the market, into the stock market, or the way that you invest and buy commercial real estate or residential real estate, or you put money into your business. Many, I think, unfortunately, especially when you get on YouTube, are looking for, well, what are they doing? What are they doing? And that's an easy way to get scammed. And I don't actually mean that there's YouTubers scamming you. I'm not making that accusation at all. I'm saying that watching a video and then turning around and using that information without really seeking a professional or further educating yourself by watching tons of videos, reading tons of articles, and hopefully guided by a professional that's dealt with this before. So many are seeing this as, well, I don't want to be left out. I don't want to be left behind. Well, we knew that with the gold rush, right? We knew that when we were in the tech boom or the bubble, however you want to phrase it. You can point to a lot of different things. And I understand that this may feel like a market, and it very well is for those that are in the know, for those that are done properly, they're advised properly. This may feel like, well, I want to get in on the ground floor. So I want you to know this: by the time it is on YouTube, by the time somebody's sharing you with an idea, okay, everybody's already done it, including the big institutions, and all the money initially has been made. No, I'm not saying that you couldn't then double your money or then triple it or continue to make money, but I just want you to note this. Think of anything else when you read it in the Wall Street Journal, okay? All the experts were already aware of it and already are in it. So you usually don't make money by chasing, right? You got to somehow get in front of it. But this is exactly where this video comes into play, is many times when we're trying to get in front of something and we're not fully aware of it, that's where we can get scammed. That's where we can get taken advantage of. And you can read about it everywhere. Scams and how people have lost their money, or it's been stolen, if you will, in the cryptocurrency, or they thought they were buying into one thing and they were actually buying into another. So not at all is cryptocurrency a scam, but it's not a get-rich scheme, right? Now, if you're going to be a day trader in what you do, if you're going to buy and sell commercial real estate constantly, and this is what you do full time, then you're going to get yourself in the know. Or you hire somebody or invest with somebody that's what they do. Don't see this as, well, I want to find the right table in Vegas so that I can find the right time to put it all on black. And I saw my friend do it, or, well, my neighbor did it. So it's just interesting that when I'm just talking to people that I know, very sophisticated individuals, and they're looking at cryptocurrency, they seem to be approaching it as, well, I hope I hit Yahtzee. I hope I hit a hard 7. It's not that. Respect it for what it is. It's an investment. And when you're now looking at an investment, whether it's commercial real estate, cryptocurrency, gold, silver, stocks, bonds, know what it is that you're doing. Okay? Wall Street 2 in the movie. When you don't know what you're doing, it can be very dangerous to you. So, at the end of the day, for my subscribers, that's really who this video was meant to, and probably it was really my subscribers that got to hear. Because YouTube is riddled with all kinds of videos talking about cryptocurrency and talking about how you get rich or how you do this. Now, again, there are good sources out there that seem to be providing information to educate you. So just be mindful. Personally, I'm not in cryptocurrency. But you know why I'm not in cryptocurrency? Well, I also haven't invested directly in gold. I haven't invested directly in silver. Now you can say, well, I can't believe you just said that. Okay, well, do you own commercial real estate? I mean, do you own a business? I mean, like, what is it that you're doing? Because there's probably plenty that you're doing and plenty you're not doing that people are making money in. Not all the same. All I'm saying is, for me and how I want to invest and where I want to invest, it's with professionals that I know, that I trust, that are doing what it is that they do all the time. And yes, the investment professionals I work with very clearly understand cryptocurrency and have clients in cryptocurrency. I'm just saying, I've looked at it. It's not really for me. I don't really want whatever it is, the volatility. I don't want the unknown of it. You know, now you could look at it and say, well, I can't believe you just said that, because you could have been a bazillionaire and on a yacht. Okay, well, this isn't an E-Trade commercial, right? Not just because you got 10,000 into cryptocurrency, you're not going to all of a sudden be able to get a yacht off of that, right? Maybe you double, you triple your money. There's lots of other ways to do that as well. So hear me on this. Respect it. That is the overall message here. Respect it for what it is. It's an investment. Be sure what it is that you're investing in anything. And yes, I have clients that are in cryptocurrency and making great money. I have a client of mine that is probably one of the smartest people I've ever come across, and somehow by himself has made tremendous amounts of money on the market, and it's not even what he does full time. But he's very educated in it, the way that he tracks it, and he's the anomaly, if you will. So if I were to call him and say, well, what are you in? I want to get into that. Well, is he also going to tell me when to get out of it? Am I actually going to put the kind of money that he's putting into it to make the kind of sexy dollars that I'm hearing. Because if I just throw $5,000 in it, I'm not going to make the sexy dollars that he's talking about. So like any other investment, you wouldn't talk to your neighbors about it. Might get an idea from your neighbor, but you wouldn't take it and then just go invest in it. You wouldn't take it from your plumber. You wouldn't have your dentist tell you about an investment and then you just hurry and go and do it, right? I'm hoping you wouldn't on anything else. I mean, where do you go to get your hair cut? You go to somebody that's all they do, I would assume. Maybe you buzz and you just shave it on your own. Well, it's not really a haircut. All I'm saying is, even for your hair, you go to an expert. So on this, if you want to make real money off of it, or at least have a chance of making real money off of it, then really make sure that you're respecting it for what it is, which is an investment. All right. Subscribers that have made it to here, I hope you're doing well. I want to put out a few different videos of things that I'm hearing from my clients. So feel free in the body of this video, because it's really the subscribers that probably made it to here. If there's anything else related to any other issues that are going on in the virtual currency world, crypto tax. Now, I'm definitely not going to get into how you buy and sell and what's a good one, just the same as I wouldn't do the same with any kind of stocks. But if there's some things that kind of are in my wheelhouse as a CPA that I can help maybe provide some informative videos, I'd love to do that. Just looking for new ideas for new videos as we move forward. All right. Hey, thanks for tuning in. I'd love it if you'd subscribe. And then don't you ever forget, you've never met a CPA quite like me. Have a great one.